that we need to remember the purpose of the soul journey. And I wrote here what we could remember about the soul journey that is profound remembrance. Just listen to it and feel it from this center inside the heart. So the first is the confident knowing that we are on a journey that we wished to undertake. We are not victims. We wished to undertake, and we are also on a journey. Second is that it is only an experience, not who we are. Although we are deeply involved in it, we deeply wish to go through it. 3 is that since this is only an experience, we go through it fearlessly with the spirit of learning. What matters is learning. This is what we take with us, not the experience itself. The learning is like an extract. It's like the pollen that bees take with them from the flowers. It's the essence. 4, that whatever happens, we belong to a greater realm and are always inseparable from it. Everything that I read here, your heart knows. Then that this journey is surrounded by uncontainable love that forgives us for our mistakes and forgetfulness. This is when the path of remembering our existence as a soul is actually a path of healing, the deepest healing possible. Then that death is just a passage, but actually one that leads to blissful reality, in which all our memory is reawakened. That we are fulfilled when we give ourselves to the experience, at the same time consciously remember who we are. That's fulfillment. Being completely here, while also consciously remember who we are. And last, that our journey can be completed when our desire to experience ourselves in form is over, and that we can return to be with the divine being. If your heart is awakened to all these statements, or at least responds strongly to them, then you know what you're doing and why you're doing what you're doing. So this is all what I call heart knowing. Heart knowing is this type of knowing that has nothing to do with thinking or feeling. It is what we know beneath our changing thoughts and our changing feelings. How do we gather our heart knowing? That's very easy, through things that we hear and that we respond most strongly to. If you respond strongly to something with all your being without understanding why, this is a sign of soul remembrance. This means that you remember something. You remember that it is true because you already know it. Sometimes we hear something and we have tears. We don't know why. The tears just appear. What happens at that moment is that the soul, through the heart, is simply spreading in response to something that we heard or saw. And it spreads so quickly, it moves from the innermost all the way to our eyes. And that breaks in the form of tears. And we know. So this is how we get in touch with all that.